Hello and welcome to Colganology. Oh, this meadow's got beautifully high. Look at all that cow parsley. When it's very young, cow parsley can be used as, it's basically wild chervil. It's got that same sort of parsley taste you get with chervil. And it's lovely. This is really high now though. Look at that. All the buttercups in amongst it all. That is glorious. Not many butterflies around today. I've been seeing quite a lot recently. And I've not heard a single grasshopper yet this year. But you know, it's normally end of June. But what a meadow, look at that. Every so often I look down at a buttercup and there'll be a little insect sitting in it. And I'm never quite sure what it is. All I can say for certain is it's a kind of fly. And I know this because one of my besties, one of my best mates is Dr. Erica McAllister, who is the curator of flies at the Natural History Museum in London. And Erica pops up quite regularly on things like BBC Spring Watch, and she's got a fantastic Radio 4 series called Metamorphosis, if you've never heard it. Really, really good. She's called a dipterist because flies come under the family Diptera. You see, the name Diptera is actually Diptera, 2 wings. And that's because flies can be distinguished from other kinds of flying insects by the fact they have only got 2 wings, because things like dragonflies and butterflies and moths and wasps and bees have all got 4. So that was a really interesting thing I learned from Erica. And of course, the other thing it made me realise is that that PTER, that ter, is also what we find in helicopter. And we shouldn't really be calling them copters for short. We should be calling them helicos, really, because they're actually a helicopter. In other words, a spiral wing. And talking of helicopters, look at this lot. And the first sycamore helicopters I've seen this year. Ash trees have helicopters too. I mean, this time of year it's easy to spot because you've got the ash keys growing here, they're little seed pods. And in fact, on this particular ash tree, they're everywhere. Look at these, loads and loads and loads of them. And at the moment, they're still quite young. They're still quite young, so they haven't fully developed. If I pull one down here a minute, you can see the seeds at one end, which is undeveloped. And then there's one single blade. So as they fall, didn't spin at all. So that was shite. Oh look, the lime trees are coming into flower. They create these strange little structures here where you've got one leaf and the flower attached to it. And they break off together and the one leaf acts a bit like a sort of one-bladed helicopter. What that means, of course, is that the lime leaves are now just past it a little bit for eating. When they're very young, they're tender, they're quite tasty in a salad. See, you learn stuff with me, whether you want to or not. Another evening walk due to the heat of the day. It's just too hot to bring a dog out during the day when it's like 28, 29 degrees. But it's a lot cooler now in the evening. In fact, the sun's just about to go down, as you can see. A couple of minutes ago, I would have been bathed in golden light. They call it the gold now, don't they? Just the last few 30 minutes or so before sunset. The light is always amazing. I've got a couple of photographs. I'll post one of those up and show you. But yeah, glorious. Which feels like a fitting end to this episode. See you in the next one. Bye bye.